Cody told me he witnessed someone getting their bike stolen. I just like snatched it and pedaled away with it. And I was like, that sucks. Okay, so it's currently 10:39. The event started at 10, but for me, we're late. There was a really long line for like the free tote bag thing that this event normally does if you're like the first 50 or something. And now it looks like people have broken out to start like browsing. It's slow-ish, but pretty busy for, I mean, like 10 in the morning. Like I'd still be in bed around this time.
Yeah, we are. We actually have a business ourselves.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Our car.
Here, let's trade. Oh, thanks. Dang, how cute. I'll come by in a bit. Happy Valentine's Day.
Well, we'll get to it.
I'm recording right now, so you'll see it on YouTube.
Oh my god, let's go!
Here, let me turn it around. Hi, guys. Oh, wait, wrong way. This way. Thanks for coming by. Thanks, Ash. I'm just like such a mess today. I like cut my hands a couple times setting up, and I thought the event was from 11 to 5. It's from 10 to 4, which is why we were so late. Yeah, I'm out of it. Update, it's 12:30. It's all right. We're making money, but I forgot how expensive this booth was. So like, I thought I was making more money than I was until I checked how much I had Venmo'd, and I was like, dang. It looks like it's gonna be the same as the holiday show for me back in December, which I vlogged about, which is fine. I mean, honestly, I was hoping for more. Oh, I'm always hoping for more, but I'll take anything at this point, and right now it's kind of anything. Cody told me there's a couple of vendors who are kind of just showing up, like down over this way. That last table is just selling chocolate. They're not a part of this. They just showed up. There's some guy next to the DJ who's selling like, I don't know, like woven bracelets, but like he wasn't there earlier. Like I think people are just showing up with merchandise and starting to sell. So I just had a bunch of consecutive sales in like the past 10 minutes that put the sales at this show to about the same as the holiday show, which was my bare minimum, especially considering how this one was a little bit more expensive. Closer. And we still have 2 hours left in the show, maybe an hour and a half. So I am, at this moment, I am like, okay, like this is fine. This is what I wanted. If I could make more, I'd be even happier.
This reminds me of a collie for
Update on the random vendors who just showed up. Apparently the organizer's husband chased them away. Like stray cats, shooing these guys. It's 3 o'clock, we're down to the last hour. I got a little guy. He's so cute. I'm like so in my frog era right now, so oh my gosh. Cody's gonna laugh so hard at me, I just know it. It is 3:30, 3:25-ish. We are down to the last 30 minutes, and honestly, like I'm getting more than half of my overall sales in the last 2 hours. That's the end. It ended up being a pretty good event, surprisingly. But this lighting's nice. We're gonna tear down, then we're gonna go home and eat Korean barbecue with the fam. Bye guys! I went for a neutral lip color today, and I'm gonna be real, I don't know how I feel about it. Kind of miss the red. So, recap and review portion of the video. Let's talk pros, let's talk cons, then let's talk if I do this event again. So the pros, this particular marketplace was placed in Concord. Although their main chain of events is in Benicia, those aren't too far away from each other, so it's still pretty close for me, only about 30 minutes, which is nice. Setup was easy, we could get pretty close. We ended up parking right behind our setup, so that was actually really nice, especially when you're doing large 10x10 outdoor setups. Foot traffic was good. There were slow moments, but for the most part, it was pretty steady for me. And Harajuku Marketplace is at the point where in the Bay Area, it has a little bit of recognition, like people are pretty familiar with it. Ultimately, I ended up making enough profit to make it worthwhile for me, but there were some things that somewhat ruined the experience a little bit. First con being the fact that a single day booth is so expensive. Like I paid the same amount that I paid for SAC Anime, and SAC Anime is a 3-day event with like 25,000 people, and I made maybe 7 times as much as I did at this event. Again, like I profited enough to make it worthwhile and for me to call it a decent event, but when you consider how much the booth was, having to subtract from that profit because of the booth, I'm not super happy. It was in downtown Concord, so you know, anytime you go downtown, there's all kinds of people, every single kind of person you can imagine. And there was a very enthusiastic person in the middle of the event who was very unhappy that we were there. So there's just going to be certain kinds of people. In addition to those kinds of people, there were also vendors, as you saw, who decided to just pull up on corners, or there were even some who just who just set up tables inside the actual event and started selling their crap. And I'm like, the balls on these people. They got shooed away by the organizers, but I mean, they were like cockroaches. Like you scare them away here, and then before you realize it, they've started a whole other little business in this corner. So like you could only get rid of them so much, and then even once they scared them out past the boundaries, they were like right across the street trying to catch like cross traffic. The good news is I don't think they made a lot of sales. I think most people were kind of like, what are you doing here? Still, it was really annoying that I paid as much as I did to be there, and these guys just pulled up like nothing. Also, it is outdoors and it's February, which in California, it's not intolerable, but there was like, you know, I had a perma-chill throughout the day and I was constantly drinking warm drinks so that I wouldn't die, but it was fine. It wasn't like intolerable. Overall, it's fine. I made a decent amount of profit and I got a vlog out of it, so win-win. Pros and cons considered of this event, would I do it again? My answer is probably, because I mean, I do this full time, so like if I can get a gig and it's gonna make me money, even if it's like a little bit, that little bit adds up at the end of the month. So I would probably do this event again, especially Concord. I think this is a better area because they don't meet as frequently as they do in Benicia. The Benicia show, I still have a credit I have to use with them, so I'll do one more there. But otherwise, I'll probably stay away from it unless it somehow like blows up in popularity again. So long as the booth price doesn't go up, I might try it again, but the price of this booth is the most that I would pay for this event. So if I see the price go higher than this, I probably won't do it. I've decided to take this upcoming weekend off from events because I've got a lot of online stuff in my shop going on. And I'll tell you guys, as you're watching this, there's a sale going on in my shop. And this is my, what I'm gonna call like my final call sale, because I am retiring lots of products this time around. I mentioned before, going into 2024, I have a good vision for my business, and these products that I have don't fit that vision. And so all of these products will be going on a 50% off sale starting on Valentine's Day this past Wednesday. And this sale will continue all the way throughout the month of February, which it is a leap year, so February 29th. If any of those items are items that you want, this is the last time you're ever gonna see them and be able to purchase them individually, because after February 29th, they're all just going into mystery bags. So if you want to get one of these before they're gone pretty much forever, you can buy them in my shop. I'll put the link in the description below, or you can look up my name on Etsy. And the weekend after that, you can find me in San Jose for Friend Fest. It's gonna be fantastic. There's gonna be not a million. There's gonna be, I think, about 300 other amazing makers there. A lot of them are my friends. I'm really excited for it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Hope to see you there if you are in the Bay Area. Please follow me on my socials, and if you enjoyed this, please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next vlog when we go to Friend Fest in San Jose. Bye.